Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon Soul Silver. We are here in Viridian City, and we're about to head west towards Mount Silver now. We're going to just do it by foot while we can do some talking and do some catching up. In this episode, we're going into Mount Silver, and we're going to catch Moltres. That's the goal. We're kind of on a hot streak catching legendary Pokemon, and it's the last of the 3 legendary birds for us to encounter. It doesn't flee, so we'll try it out with Ultra Balls this time rather than the nonsense that we had dealt with Latios. I'm not going to talk about that because that was really frustrating. This is Route 22. Low-level Pokemon can be found here ranging from Spearow, Rattata, Doduo, Fearow, Ponyta with a 5% chance of showing up here at level 6, while the others all have their varying times of day and whatnot they show up. I think you can find a Doduo here, as well as a Fearow and Spearow, but just not at night, and it is night while I'm recording this, so we won't run into any of those. There is a small patch of water here, or pond, I guess if you want to call it that. Puddle, maybe? Poliwag and Poliwhirl can be found here surfing. You can find those two and Magikarp as well by fishing. This general area also has Hoot Hoot, Spinarak. Oh, we found a Ponyta. I'm not going to catch it, though. This area also has Hoot Hoot, Spinarak, Ladybug, Pineco, and Wurmple through Headbutt, Spinarak being a HeartGold exclusive, Ladybug being Soul Silver. Lanoon, Whimsir, Bidoof, and Weasel can be found here through their various sounds. Lanoon and Whimsir through Hoenn sound. Bidoof and Weasel can be found through the Sinnoh sound. Okay. Not really all that interesting of an area. I was kind of hoping, even though I knew it wasn't going to happen in my mind, I'm like, I just wish it would happen. We'd run into Blue here. If you recall, in Gen 1, this is one of those fights where you can run into your rival, either much later in the game or early in the game, depending on whenever you want to come down this path. Okay, crossing over, we're going to go into Route 28. That is actually where I spent some time doing some grinding before I recorded this. I leveled up the team a little bit, and I was contemplating how far I wanted to go, but it was taking way too long, and Red's Pokemon are so strong that I'm not even going to consider approaching him yet. I still need to spend some time with the team. I need to level them up. They're nowhere near his level. He would decimate us. So I'm not even going to chance it. So we're going to focus on going after Moltres here in a moment. Yeah, we got to level up. We got to teach some new moves, get some new Pokemon. I don't think this is the team that I'm going to have that's going to face Red. I'm just not thinking that's the case. Furret, however, has picked up some surprises that I'm excited to show you guys later on. But Route 28, as we are now, is a hidden mountain road that leads to Mount Silver. This is the final route in Kanto, and halfway to the mountain, the path crosses back into Johto. Here, you can find Ponyta and Tangela, both in HeartGold and SoulSilver. Donphin is here with HeartGold, and Ursaring is the SoulSilver exclusive. Donphin and Ursaring can be shown, can show up at level 40 with a 20% chance, while Rapidash, Doduo, Dodrio, and Sneasel can all show up in both versions, with Doduo and Dodrio showing up only in the morning and the day, and Sneasel only at night. I did run into a Sneasel earlier, and I did try to catch it. It was level 42, but then I accidentally knocked it out. Yeah, here's another Ursaring, level 40. Poliwag and Poliwhirl can be shown, can be found here as well, between level 35 and 40 for Poliwag, while surfing, 40 for Poliwhirl. You can find those two in addition to Magikarp while fishing. Additionally, you can find the same Pokemon through Headbutt and their respective sounds as well. Actually, no, I take that back. You can find Lanoon, Whimsir, and Bidoof and Weasel through their respective sounds, but you can find Natu, Aipom, and Heracross. I always say Aipom. Is it Aipom? You can find those 3 through Headbutt. Natu, Aipom, and Heracross. And, like, it bums me out because Natu is a cool Pokemon in the sense that it's, like, a psychic bird, which you don't really see a whole lot of those, I don't think. But it's just such an ugly design that I don't care to catch it. Natu doesn't bother me so much. It's Xatu that I think is just ugly. Okay, if we can get up to her... Oh, we need to go around. Well... How do I get to her? That house. She has a TM that I want. I don't even know if I have a Pokemon that can learn it. But the recluse in there, she's a bit of a celebrity, and she's trying to hide from the general public. And if you go talk to her, she'll give you TM47 Steel Wing to keep your mouth shut about the fact that she lives there. Okay, we're going to go around. You know what? I'm not going to pop a thing, although I should. This is going to be a long video for going after Moltres. This is sort of like a... Ooh, another Sneasel. I'm not going to catch it, though. I changed my mind. I was going to catch it, and then I'm like, meh. But we'll show you what Furret can do now. I just love that so much. So Furret still knows Strength, obviously, as an HM, and it also knows Surf. as an HM because I love the idea of surfing on a ferret. I just find that to be absolutely hilarious. But in addition to a normal and water type move, we taught him Flamethrower, which is obviously fire, and then I taught it an electric move too because I thought it was really funny. I taught it Thunderbolt, so he knows that now. I decided to teach Jolteon a handful of moves, but there's too many good electric moves that I didn't want to remove from his inventory, and that made us overwrite Quick Attack. Cameron, F yourself. So Quick Attack is off the table, which is a good and bad choice for me. It's a bad choice in that I don't think any one Pokemon should ever have, like, a full lineup of one element if you can help it. That's why I like dual types. And Furret is great because while he's not a dual type, he is capable of having so many elements. Is there a hidden item here? Oh, damn it. Cut that down. But in Jolteon, it just sucks because I wanted to leave him with Quick Attack in case he was fighting a Pokemon that he couldn't attack otherwise with electric moves, like ground types, and it didn't work out. So I ended up teaching him a handful of electric moves instead. He knows all electric now. Alas, you've found me my peace and quiet to heal myself from the exhaustion of standing in the spotlight has been exposed. What? You are not the media? Then you must be one of my fans. Why didn't you say so? You can keep it to yourself that I'm here, right? I'll give you this for that. Nice. It contains Steel Wing. I remember I was wearing a dress inspired by this move on my debut stage. Alas, being a legendary idol is so demanding. I've been retired for some time, but people never stop chasing after me, like you. Okay, lady. All right. Mount Silver is right here now, around the corner anyway. The road from Route 28 leads directly to the Pokemon Center at the foot of the mountain. Making last-minute preparations, Surf, Waterfall, and Rock Climb are required to reach every chamber, while Rock Smash is also recommended. So Articuno is on the team, but for what we're going to do, I am going to put Articuno in the box temporarily, and I'm going to grab Kangaskhan because Kangaskhan knows Rock Climb, and we need that for Moltres. So that's good to know. I don't actually know how to get Moltres. I mean, I know it's in here. I just don't know the path to get it. So we're going to spend some time trying to look for that. Now, if you're using this as a guide, I'm sure there are little bits and pieces to help you, like, figure this out. Just, like, watch me and do the good things I do and don't do the bad things I do. But at the same time, like, by no means is this, like, a definitive speed run how-to with instructions to get the most efficient method of running into Moltres. It's just not that. Yeah, it's all okay. There we go. Mount Silver. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. Now I'm hoping that. Shut up, Cameron. I'm hoping. Is that important? What is that? I'm hoping that my Scizor can pull off his false swipe against Moltres. I'm not holding my breath though. How in the hell do I get up there? Oh, up and around. Because he's obviously going to take massive damage from any fire attacks. It'll actually double for the fact that it's a fire flying type. And that means that Scizor is going to take like 10 times damage basically now because he's a bug which is weak to flying and fire, and he's steel which is weak to fire. So great. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Stoked on that. Holy crap, I didn't even pay attention to what I just picked up. I grabbed this to grab it, and I don't even know it was there. What the hell? All right. Mount Silver is a tough, forbidding... What is back there? Oh, is that Misdreavus? Forbidding mountain that towers over the border between Johto and Kanto. The terrain is so treacherous and the wild Pokemon are so strong that only those who have earned Professor Oak's permission are allowed to enter. The sprawling caves may exhaust even the most seasoned adventurers, so it may be wise to bring a supply of Max Repels, in addition to Ultra Balls and Dusk Balls. Now, there are a handful of Pokemon here that you might actually want to catch, and there is one for me that I am going to try and go after if we see it. So you can find Onix here in HeartGold and SoulSilver. At level 42, I'm going to go for that because I want a Steelix. Donphin's here at with HeartGold. Ursaring is here with SoulSilver. Graveler's here for both HeartGold and SoulSilver. Phanpy is here for HeartGold. Teddy Ursa for SoulSilver. Golbat and Larvitar for both. Weirdly, though, of all the Pokemon on that list that I just read, Golbat has a 5% chance of showing up. And Larvitar has a 5% chance of showing up. And all the Pokemon on that list show up around level 41 and above. Graveler can be 41 to 43, everybody else 42. And well, that's not, well, above level 42. So like Golbat will be at level 45. Larvitar is a standout here though. If you run into Larvitar, it has a 5% chance of running into it between level 15 and 20. So I find that interesting that Larvitar is a weak Pokemon to catch, while Pokemon like Teddy Ursa and Phanpy are at level 43. It's very strange. Seaking and Goldeen can be found here, various levels. Oh my god, Seaking has a 90% chance of showing up in the water while surfing between levels 30 and 50, while Goldeen shows up 10% of the time between 30 and 40. Goldeen, Seaking, and Magikarp and Gyarados can be found while fishing. Gyarados shows up at level 40 60% of the time. Okay, so worry about that. All right, I do have a map here of the room. Is this, let me make sure I'm looking at the right thing. I'm gonna open up this image. Not really using a guide, but I do want a frickin' map. Okay, so the first entrance, we have rock climb to the right, and then we have waterfall, rock climb, waterfall. There's a handful of different paths in here, and I'm just trying to see, you need rock climb to pretty much go anywhere, or waterfall. From this point forward, you go nowhere, unless you have rock climb to the right or waterfall to the left. Okay, well, we're just going to figure it out. I'm not going to look to see how to get Moltres, but I am going to take a path that I think might be there. I'm not sure, though. I don't remember if Moltres is, you have to first be outside and swing around, or if I go up here. If I do see an Onix, I will catch it, but I'm not going to see that in the water, obviously. So there's a cave right here, and then there's a rock climb spot over to my left. Yeah, inside Mount Silver is a good place to catch Pokemon for sure. And I want to use a Max Repel though to like keep everything back except for Onix. Damn it, it's gonna be another Seaking. That's the hard part, man, because I'm trying to get one particular Pokemon, but I have no way to keep everything back just for it. So I'm just gonna deal with the fact that I have to see everything. Yeah, I love that Furret knows Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Surf. It's in strength. It's such a great combination. I mean, it's not ideal because he's an attacker with normal type moves, so it stands to reason that... Nice! I just had a feeling there was something here. Yeah, the map I'm looking at doesn't tell you, like, what items are on the map itself, or in this cave. It just shows me where all I can go. So I'm just trying to be efficient with how I get there. People be watching the playthrough and be like, oh, why did you spend so much time talking about this and this and this and this? Hell yeah. And it's like, dude, this is my playthrough. You're watching me do the game, you know? All right, if I hit it, let's try strength. That won't knock it out, because Onix has a great defense. Nice. Ooh, it knows Iron Tail. I want a Steelix. I think I bring Steelix to the table rather than Scizor, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. This is exactly what I wanted. This is a good way to go. I also learned recently that Curse has a different effect on ghost Pokemon that use it as an attack. Oh shoot, I did cut instead of False Swipe, you dummy. Oh, thank God for that. Dragon Breath. Oh my God, that did nothing except paralyze me. Okay, maybe that's the point of that move. Yeah, there's another waterfall that you saw here. Like, there's a main chamber that you can go. You have to go outside and then up to that, though. There's no other way to get to the main chamber where I think Red is located. Isn't, like... I thought Absol was here, too. I think it is. It might be outside, though. Okay, I'll keep that map up. I know where I'm going, so I don't really need to look at the map anymore. Let's see. The South Chamber... This will take a little bit. The South Chamber has Quagsire, Donphin, Ursaring, Golduck, Phanpy, Teddy, Ursa, Golbat, Larvitar. Pupitar shows up 5% of the time between level 30 and 45, or it's either level 30 or 45. Larvitar is 15 to 20 still. Misdreavus has a 10% chance of showing up. I would not mind getting a Misdreavus. Can it evolve in Gen 4? Yeah, Misdreavus is cool. I'd grab that. I'd put Misdreavus on the team. If I can find a Misdreavus, I will catch it, and I'll put it on the team. As a Pokemon that has, like... if it has moves that I can, like, find use to it. You know what I mean? Like, if it has things like Hypnosis or Mean Look, absolutely. I gotta study that. Come on, catch, dude. Come on. Yeah! Excellent. So I've got the Misdreavus page up. I'll keep that up for future reference. I do want a Misdreavus. And this is the South Chamber of 1F. And it only shows up at night, a 10% chance. So I'm wondering, though, the South Chamber... It rapidly bores through the ground at 50 miles per hour by squirming and twisting its massive rugged body. So we're after a particular Pokemon, right? We're going after Moltres here. But that doesn't mean that we can't have fun and grab some other things. Now, what is considered to be the South Chamber? I don't really know. Maybe... Yeah, it doesn't really show. So it's just Mount... Yeah. Northwest Chamber? I don't really know what you mean by that exactly. Are these all different chambers? Because if that's the case, I might be a little bummed by this, because I don't think I'll run into Misdreavus here. Teddy Ursa shows up 10% of the time. Okay, so that's not it. Damn it! How do I know... Well, let me take a look at this map again. So the South Chamber, to me... means it's at the entrance, right? I'm curious. I wonder... Let me take a look and see. Game locations. HeartGold, SoulSilver, Cliff Cave, and Silver Cave. It's in the Safari Zone. Forest default with 4 forest points. Interesting. Let's see. I'm going to take a look. Where is Misdreavus in Mount Silver? Because it doesn't seem like it's here in this spot. You guys visit Mount Silver at night in the cave. It just says in the cave. So I wonder if... Bulbapedia has had a few moments where they've been wrong with their details, because this is what I'm referring to with, like, providing information on what Pokemon are here. There's a 10% chance of it showing up here, but there's a lot of Pokemon here that can show up. Because, like, the levels weren't accurate. Growler showed up at 42, so that's not even accurate there either. Oh, well, wait a minute. No, it can show up here. Holy crap, Steelix can show up here too in the northwest chamber of the first floor? That means that's this, right? That doesn't make sense though. I don't understand that. Because we're running into Pokemon here that shouldn't be here. I'll keep looking and we'll see. Oh, the northwest chamber? Okay, so we can find Misdreavus and Steelix in the same chamber that Moltres is at. Okay, well then we'll worry about that later then. Oh god, Moltres was super easy to find. He was like right there. Okay, so by that logic then, before we encounter Moltres, let's knock out a few other things. We can run into Steelix, 20% chance here. Sweet, that's very useful. Okay, so I thought that cave was going to take us to like outside or something. But I want to catch a couple of things here first, and then we'll get to Moltres, so you're just going to have to freaking deal with it. My legendary videos have been shorter than normal, and there's been comments about that, so I'm like, well, okay, like, if I'm going to stretch it out then. Holy crap, that thing is so strong. I do want a male one. That'll save me some time, knowing that I don't have to, like, go through any evolution stuff, which is nice. I'll catch that Steelix. Oh, Misdreavus can be male? Okay, alright, I'll go with that. Alright, let's go. So normal type moves don't work, so we need to figure out how I'm gonna go about this. If I go to my bag, I have a bunch of balls here. I don't want to use the Ultra Ball. What is the... Let's try a Dusk Ball. It's level 45, so I have no idea if that's even gonna work. I didn't think that was going to work. Actually, let's throw Jolteon out there because Jolteon can Thunder Wave it, and then we can catch Misdreavus. Uh-oh. That's a deadly move, isn't it? Isn't that going to kill for it? Ah, crap. Damn it, I don't have the chance. I'm just going to throw another Dusk Ball and see if we can get it. Shoot. He has moves that would do too much damage to Misdreavus. It would KO her. Or him. Damn it. I only want to use a Dusk Ball for this, and I have only a few more left. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Okay, I gotta put Jolteon out front for this. I'll put him out front if we don't catch with this ball. I don't think it's gonna work, but come on. Son of a bitch. All right. Misdreavus would be a good one to have on the team, I think. You're gonna knock us out, dummy. What does it matter? That's all right. I'll heal him up in a second. Damn. So annoying. Steelix will show up at level 48. Misdreavus is always level 45. I'd be fine if Misdreavus was female because I always thought that it was like exclusive. Oh, Jolteon is like already there. I am not going to let Furret suffer though. Do I have any... what do I have here? Do I have any... I don't have any revive items. Oh, yes, I do. I've got tons. I forgot I bought these. Okay, let's revive my boy. Moltres, don't go anywhere. We'll get to you. We'll get to you. Jolteon is going to be a good one for all of these, actually. Actually, is Steelix pure steel? Or is it also ground? Let me check. It is steel and ground, so nope. Moltres is useless. Or Jolteon is useless. He'll be fine against Moltres, but he's useless against Steelix. Alright, buddy. Look at you, big bird. Big bird. This feels kind of funny that I'm trying to grind for something, like, right by it. I suppose I could do that after the fact, but, like, you guys are here for the main event, right? You know, you don't just start with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, you know what I mean? And then have the nobody fights after. You do the nobody fights first, and then you lead up into Paul and Tyson. Damn it, he's so freaking cool, or she is cool, but I want a male one. That thing towers. That thing is a monster. Moltres, we'll get to you. You dirty little birdie. We'll get to you in a minute. Where are all these extras showing up? I don't want any of you. Well, okay. I guess Moltres has a 10% chance. Why do I keep saying that? Misdreavus has a 10% chance of showing up here, while Steelix has a 20% chance. Quagsire has the highest at 30%. Ursaring has a 20%. Golbat and Larvitar have 5% respectively. Seems like Golduck wants some attention, though. Look, fool. Just knock her out, and then we'll focus on the others. I am of the belief that Pokemon you run away from chase you. So, like, if you're running away from a certain Pokemon, it'll keep coming after you until you KO it. I have always thought that, because usually a Pokemon that I run away from repeatedly, not usually, but often... See, what is your problem? Alright, you know what? I believe that this is what's happening here, too. So we're gonna go Houndoom. Torch him. Her. Torch her. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Those big square teeth make Steelix such a goof. But the eyes, man, it's the eyes. Come on. Give me what I want. Misdreavus this time. See, I forgot False Swipe was normal, and normal moves don't work against Ghost, which means Misdreavus won't be able to... I won't be able to benefit from that. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. I wonder if I do... Huh. I'm trying to figure out what the best approach is here. So Scizor can go out and he'll do some damage. But I don't think False Swipe's going to do a whole lot here. I forgot that he was paralyzed. Yeah, you're pulling that move again, eh? D-bag. Let's try... Rock Smash probably won't do that much. I'm contemplating whether or not... Oh, that did a lot more than I wanted it to. Okay, good. I'm contemplating whether or not, due to the length of this video... Oops, hopefully that doesn't knock it out. If I should do Moltres separately. Because we're 25 minutes in, and I haven't even encountered it yet. Yes, it's in front of me. I know this, but it's not the point. Don't knock it out. It sounds like a 2... Oh, my lord. How lucky am I? Damn. All right, False Swipe him down. Oh, phew. I thought he was going to lose HP for that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, bag. We'll throw Ultras at this one. I didn't know this, but apparently there's like a really crazy trend of people like going after, damn it, certain Pokemon with certain Pokeballs, but not Pokeballs that follow the same like theme. Like you would use a Dusk Ball, you know, at night on like a, I don't know, a Ghost or a Dark Pokemon, whatever, something, I don't know. But like people are going after colors. So like you would catch a Pokemon that resembles that color. So like, I don't know, I guess people would want maybe like, so I can only think of Golduck, for example. It's blue and red with the gem on it. So you'd use like, I don't know, a Great Ball, I guess, because it's blue and red. So they would go after that theme. Or like you would get a Umbreon and a black and yellow Ultra Ball. If you could. But EVs are hard because you can't catch them. Well, you can, I guess, in newer games, but in the older ones, they're not in the wild. Typically, right? There might be some way. But whatever. I always thought that was weird. Or when I found out recently, I was like, that is weird. Dude, what the... If Jolteon could use Thunder Wave, this would be fine. Tis not the case, though. Dude, what is your deal? I do need to get some better status moves. I'll have to study Misdreavus and see if I can, when I catch it, if I should put it on the team, because it needs to reflect... Actually, I need to get rid of Articuno off the team there, because he's not part of it right now. I need to decide if I put it on the team, like, it has to know the right moves. I want status moves. It needs Mean Look, and it needs, like, other useful moves against that. Come on. Dude, you are a nightmare. Scizor is just holding his own. But yeah, Red's Pokemon are all in the 80s, and his Pikachu is level 88. Like, I'm at 75, and like at this point, the levels make such a big difference. Like, there's no way Scizor would be able to go, or any of my team. Like, I got everybody to level 75, but Articuno, I didn't, because I didn't think that Articuno was going to make it to the fight. I'm not sure, though, because Articuno, while a valuable member of the team, Ice and Flying, very useful, I feel like there might be another member of the team that would be better suited for the fight. So I was like, I'm not going to spend time on Articuno, but the others leveled up. So the 5 that you see here on the team right now, Furret, Jolteon, Houndoom, Kingdra, and Scizor, respectively, have all been pushed to 75, but they also might not make it either. Houndoom will definitely get there. Umbreon and Jolteon, Furret, Jolteon, and Houndoom are 3 that are going to go with me all the way. I thought about removing Jolteon and replacing with Zapdos because a bird and a flying type and electric type. Yes, thank you. An electric and flying type was very useful because I don't really care for ice. But a flying type that's a legendary is elegant as Articuno just made sense to have on the team, but I decided that Jolteon just needed to stay. It said that if Onix lives for 100 years, its composition becomes diamond-like as it evolves into Steelix. Cool. The Iron Snake. Cool. So Steelix will go on the team. Scizor is awesome. Love Scizor so much, but Scizor can learn False Swipe, and once we get our legendaries, I'm gonna remove him. So we'll get Steelix on the team instead. I was thinking about doing Beldum, but since you get Beldum after you beat Red, I was like, what's the friggin' point then? Like, I don't want to do that. And the Safari Zone is a no-go. Screw that noise, dude. I'm just not going to do it. But I was thinking about cheating in Beldum. But then I was like, no, I don't really care to do it that much. Because, like, the Beldum line is amazing. But, like, I'm really more attracted to their shiny versions because I love the silver. It's so freaking cool. The standard color is a little boring to me. And looks matter. That's what drew me to it in the first place. All right, Misdreavus. Don't you dare do a thing. All right, we're going to do Thunder Wave on you. I don't really know what to do here. I don't know if there's anyone on the team that has a move that can do the work. Let me see. Who do we have? Is anyone on the team have a move that's weak? Ember is the only one. Well, we have a Kangaskhan at level 17, but it's not really. What does Kangaskhan know? Because Kangaskhan is here just for support. It knows Bite. I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw out Kangaskhan and just see what happens, because we can still use Kangaskhan outside of battle, even if it's KO'd, assuming Misdreavus does major damage here. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, bite him. That's super effective. It's a little damage. Great work. Love it. Keep biting it until it uses that move that it takes damage from. Don't KO me. Ah, crap. That went so fast. Okay. Okay. Ah, damn it. Yes. Bubble Beam on Kingdra. I don't know. Everything is so strong. I'll put out Furret here. Okay, that's a little bit of damage. It's not much. I wonder if I should do... Should I do a Restore, Status Healer, Revive on Kangaskhan? Just do a little damage with Bite again? Let's try. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. Because Misdreavus isn't using any move that's going to put the catch in jeopardy like it did last time, so... I'll just throw out Kangaskhan. I'm getting so lucky that it's not able to strike that way. Bite again. And just keep flinching, dude. That one shouldn't do too much damage, right? Because we only hit it once. You little bastard. Damn it. Yes. Okay, we'll go back to Furret then. It's not a lot of damage, but we'll make it work. I haven't even decided if I want to use Misdreavus on the team yet. We have to do some research first before we decide that. Timer Ball, repeat. There we go. No, I don't need a Luxury Ball. I don't want to waste that. Up and B. Come on. Come on. Blast it. How much damage is that going to do to me? Not much. Yes! Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, now we can go on to the main attraction. Awesome. Screech Pokemon. It loves to bite and yank people's hair from behind without warning, just to see their shocked reactions. See, sometimes the Pokedex entries are like playful, mischief, cutesy stuff. Other times, it's like, oh, this ghost Pokemon will drift away, and kids will disappear forever. It's like, oh my god. Alright, so, as always, save it before encountering a legendary. Every time, every time. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop it right there. I apologize. Things didn't go exactly how I wanted. I had to do some clever editing here. Not clever, it's me, right? It's probably not clever, but I had to do some editing and some splicing together to split the Mount Silver video to be separate from the Moltres one. The whole idea was to go through Mount Silver, was to then catch Moltres, and that would be one video, but that was like over an hour, and I wasn't going to do that. So this one is the Mount Silver encounter video is more just about like Misdreavus and Steelix, but it's basically part 1 and part 2. So like in the next episode, you're going to see me encountering Moltres and that whole thing. So the conversation that I have while battling Moltres is like immediately tied and connected to this video because of how I stopped it and everything. So I hope you understand. I know that's not what you wanted, especially because of how I kind of set the expectations in this video, but it took too long. I needed to split them into 2. That's just how it went. So I hope you don't mind. But in any case, thank you for watching this episode of Pokemon SoulSilver. We'll encounter Moltres in the next one. If you enjoyed what we did in this video, what we talked about, you can share your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate your time and your patience, and I hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough, where we will continue in Mount Silver and encounter and catch Moltres. It's a bit of a doozy, but anyway, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you next time. Later.